Hi everybody, I'm Carl Graffor. This year I've assisted the Arizona Department of Education with the design of Arizona's new computer science standards. And now we're creating these webinars to help teachers quickly get up to speed on the basics of computer science, those new computer science standards, and hopefully help you implement them in your own classrooms. This is our webinar series 2, Essential Concepts. There will be 5 sections in this series with 1 video per section. The section we're discussing today is networking and the internet. There will be 3 different webinar series in total. Series 1 discussed what is computer science. This, Series 2, will discuss the 5 essential concepts of the computer science standards. Webinar Series 3 will discuss the integration of computer science into other disciplines. Each series of webinars will have between 3 and 5 short videos. So where are they? The approved Arizona computer science standards are available for download at the address on the screen. There's also a download link for the standards on the same page, broken out by essential concept instead of by grade. This will more easily show progression through grade level. Today's takeaway. What you should take away from today's video is an overview of the details about the essential concept, networks, and the internet. So what are these essential concepts? Well, they're categories that represent major content areas in the field of computer science. They represent specific areas of disciplinary importance rather than abstract general ideas. Each essential concept is supported by various subconcepts that represent specific ideas within that concept. The figure on screen provides visual representation. Each essential concept is color-coded to differentiate it from the next one. The color scheme is the same as shown on this slide. All grades are color-coded in the same way, meaning that in all grades, the essential concept of networking the internet will be shown in green. Networks in the internet with cybersecurity. This involves the networks that connect computing systems. Computing devices do not operate in isolation. Networks connect computing devices to share information and resources and are an increasingly integral part of computing. Networks and communication systems provide greater connectivity in the computing world by providing fast, secure communication and facilitating innovation. Networking in the internet must also consider cybersecurity. This example shows a progression from 3rd through 7th grade in high school in the subconcept of cybersecurity. In 3rd grade, students identify the need for cybersecurity and employing it on devices that they personally control, their Chromebooks, their iPads, their cell phones, whatever it is they have available. In 7th grade, students evaluate multiple methods of encryption using different levels of complexity to hide or secure information. For example, hiding messages inside a picture. This can easily be bundled into history lessons, as cryptography and encryption are thousands of years old and have changed the course of politics and policies for centuries. It's called steganography. In high school, students research and describe how a lack of proper encryption methods or security can lead to different types of attacks. Deciphering how these attacks actually work and the real-life outcomes of cybercrime would also be an avenue for including computer science, especially cybersecurity, into a social studies venue. By 7th grade and into high school, cybersecurity has become a complex enough subject to require multiple standards for the same subconcepts, while in 3rd grade, the single standard on the previous slide covered the topic in enough detail. For 7th grade students, they're also expected to explore the ways to use hardware and secure digital means to secure data. High school students are expected to take their research from the standard HS-NI-C1, which is on the previous slide, and compare them against each other and then make sound recommendations on security measures. Possible lesson inclusion. The top URL on your screen shows a link to a cybersecurity project that spans 8 to 10 class periods, depending on how fast it goes. It also has specific write-ups for the inclusion of cybersecurity lessons into both language arts and art. It's appropriate for middle school and introductory level high school lessons. The second URL shows an online self-paced lesson to teach teens about computers and the internet, specifically about hacking and cybersecurity. It's appropriate for upper-level middle school and high school. Of note, at the elementary school level, networking lessons will probably result in a lot of coded notes being passed around the classroom. Today's takeaways. What you should have taken away from today's video is an overview of the details about the essential concept of networks and the internet, and some possible lesson ideas. Thank you for your time. Please view our next video.